Alright everyone, One-Stop Property Kuching JASALAND. I am Alven Jap, and in our home tour video today, I will show you a single-story house that is located at Taman Punan, Muara Tuang. Now, before we get into the details of the house, what are the main problems that you encounter when you shop for single-story house in the market? Number one, you will have a very small land size which limits your number of cars you can park. Certain car parks for the single-story house, you can't even fit a Toyota Hilux. That's the first problem. And number two, the ceiling height of single-story houses in the market, most of it are relatively low. Therefore, it creates a very compressed and very hot atmosphere in the house. Now, the house that I'm going to show you next will solve all this problem because it has a land size of 12.8 points, very huge land size, and the ceiling height of the house is almost 11 feet. Alright, so let me show you the house. Alright guys, let's get into details on the location of the house first. This single-story corner house is located at Taman Punan. Taman Punan is in the middle of Jalan Muara Tuang. Okay, if you are familiar, Jalan Muara Tuang actually connects 7 Mile and 8 Mile and Samarahan area, so it's a link road between both townships. Okay? So what's nearby Taman Punan is that within 3 to 5 minutes drive, you will have Muara Tuang Primary School, and then you will have Muara Tuang Secondary School as well. And just opposite the road of Taman Punan, you will have CS Supermarket. Right. So let's move slightly further in the map. Moving in within 10 minutes driving distance, you will have Farley towards Kota Samarahan area, and if you move towards Jalan Setakan 7 Mile area, you will have the, of course, 7 Mile Bazaar, and in 7 Mile Town area, you will have SJKC Samhuat Hin, which is the Chinese primary school as well. So in 7 Mile Town, you'll have your banks, supermarket, grocery stores, workshop, and of course, Klinik Kesehatan Kota Sentosa. Let me show you the house right now. Alright everyone, welcome to this single-story house with huge land size of 12.8 points. Alright, it's very seldom you can find single-story corner houses with such land size. Okay, if you have 6 cars, 7 cars, or 8 cars, you can park all in here. Or if you don't have that much cars, no problem. If you're doing a business, you have a lorry to park, or you have 4 or 5 vans to park. This single-story corner house solves all your problem. So as you can have a look, the size of this single-story corner house, it's divided equally. You have a very long car porch in front, and you have a very wide land size at the back as well. So this gives ample opportunity for you to do your extension next time. One main problem of buyers who buy single-story corner house is that if they extend their living room, they will have no place to park their cars next time. But for this corner house, it solves all the problem because, as you can see, if you extend your living room next time towards this direction, fully covered the car porch area, you have ample space in front of your house to park your cars. You can even do a separate car park in front of your house again, right? And another unique feature of this house is that the ceiling height is very high. This ceiling is probably by about 10 to 11 feet high, alright? About 10 to 11 feet high, and this is not the common ceiling height that you can get in a normal single-story house. Let's move towards the backyard area. So the land of the backyard area is also very nice. If you did some extension in front for your living room and you need some place for your for planting your vegetables, or you need a storeroom behind, this is the land size that you will have for you to fully utilize. Alright? And from the side of the car porch, you have a side entrance to your living room over here. So if you park your cars by the side, you can enter from the side entrance instead from the main entrance in front. Alright guys, let's have a look at the interior of the house, okay? Alright, so as you enter the living room, alright, you will notice that the ceiling height is definitely very high. As I said, about 10 to 11 feet high, okay? And given the built-up area of the house of 22 feet by 50 feet length, your living room is extra large compared to the normal single-story house, okay? And with the number of sofas that you can see here, we have 2 sets of sofa, okay? One is about 4-seater sofa and another one is about 7-seater sofa. You can put 2 sets of sofa in a single-story corner house living room. Which single-story corner house can give you this, all right? And then another point to have a look is that the single-story corner house has very, very nice windows, okay? All the windows are very long in length, very big size, and you have very good air circulation as well as a very good lighting in your living room. So it solves the problem of single-story house having a very dark living area, okay? Another point to have a look is that the floor tiles. This developer has included 2 by 2 feet of floor tiles, which is very, very well maintained by the owner itself. So you don't have to do anything, just sweep and mop it and it's ready to go, okay? Or imagine coming back from a long day of work, sitting down at this living room, enjoying a cup of coffee and then overlooking the wide windows, looking at your children playing at the car porch area, and in front of you have your first bedroom and you have your master bedroom which fits a super king size bed. This is definitely a good house for you and your family. Alright, from your living area, you will have 2 doors. The one on my right will exit to the side car park, right? And then the one on my left will bring you to your dining area and your kitchen area. Now this door is very important is because with the door closed, number 1, you will have more privacy when you have dining here and you have guests at the living room. And number 2, it will block the oily smell when you are doing heavy cooking from entering the living room, okay? Let's have a look at the dining area. So, for currently the dining area, the owners has placed some chairs and some cabinet over here. But if you are buying for your own living, you can place 4 or 5-seater dining table and chairs here. Or if you want to have a dry kitchen, you can convert this area into your dry kitchen, okay? And you have your common sharing bathroom there, and you have another bedroom or the study room over here, okay? So this door over here exits to the wet kitchen. A very unique feature of this single-story corner house is that it has an area for your dry kitchen, and the developer has also prepared this area for your wet kitchen. So with a little bit of renovation, you can have a very nice wet kitchen over here, cooking and not having those smelly and oily smell entering your house. Alright, so if you'd like to have a look at this 3-bed, 2-bath, single-story corner house with 12.8 points land size at Taman Punan, I invite you to give me a call. I'm Alven Jap from Onestop Property Kuching, JASALAND. I think you will love the house.